What is up, my disciples? I am Ben, the politically incorrect dude, and last week I released a video called Abortions for Jesus. Link in the description down below. If you already saw that video, then you know, as well as I do, that I am definitely going to be on Santa's naughty list this year. But despite all my fun shenanigans, I never told you how I actually feel about abortion, so that's what we're going to be doing in this video. On this channel, my mission is to teach you all the things you won't learn in school because some people might find it offensive. I debunk bogus feel-good fairy tales and other nonsense, and I tell you like it is. If you dig my vibe, click like and subscribe. On an emotional level, I do not much care for abortion. Sorry, ultra-leftists, but yes, human life does begin at conception. In fact, human life is an ongoing process that never really stops. Before conception, we have a living human sperm cell and a living human egg cell. After conception, we now have a living human zygote with a brand new combination of genes. New genes means a new human life. It really irks me when women chant, "My body, my choice," because it's not just her body, it's also the baby's body. If I punch somebody in the face and then chant, "My fist, my choice," it's not going to fly because it's not just my fist. My body, my choice works for things like tattoos, but it doesn't work for abortion. That being said, I wouldn't necessarily say that I think abortion should be illegal, and I most certainly wouldn't call myself pro-life. The thing is, almost no one is truly pro-life or truly pro-choice because it's a spectrum. You might be closer to one end than the other, but I guarantee you fall somewhere in between the two extremes. If you are truly pro-life, then you believe that everyone should be having as many children as they possibly can at all times. Truly pro-life fathers want their teenage daughters having unprotected sex and getting pregnant as early and often as possible. I think we can all agree that if we lived in a world where everyone was truly pro-life, humanity would break down pretty quick. On the flip side, being truly pro-choice sucks too. If you are truly pro-choice, then you believe that anyone should be allowed to use his or her body to do anything that they want at any time. If a terrorist wants to use his body to fly an airplane into a building, that's okay because it's his body, his choice. Yeah, I don't think any of us are truly pro-choice either. What we are all actually doing is drawing an arbitrary line between these two extremes and deriving our principles from there. So where should we draw our arbitrary line? From an emotional standpoint, I would like to outlaw abortion, but I don't think that's actually practical. I think we should draw our arbitrary line where the world will be least dysfunctional. And in my opinion, the least dysfunctional policy we could have is to always allow first trimester abortions and occasionally allow second and third trimester abortions on a case-by-case basis. The cruel reality is that one, unwanted pregnancies happen, and two, we all have to share a planet with dysfunctional people who were raised by bad parents. Does anyone actually believe that a woman who chants, "My body, my choice," is going to put her child's interests first? The mere fact that a woman wants to get an abortion indicates that she is currently unfit to be a mom. Now, maybe in 3 years or 5 years, things will be totally different and she will be fit to be a mom by then. But at the point in time that she wants that abortion, nope! If we force unfit moms to become moms, they will very likely do a crappy job. We as society will have to either A, pick up the slack, this means higher taxes, or B, ignore the problem and accept the fallout. This likely means poorly cared for children who will grow up to become criminals. On a final note, most women who have abortions don't feel good about it. Many of them carry around a lot of guilt afterwards. In most cases, she's just not fit to be a mom, and having an abortion was a pragmatic choice on her part. I will say this though, the current demand for babies to adopt is higher than the supply. So if any women watching this are thinking about having an abortion, surrendering your child for adoption might be a viable alternative. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then go check my YouTube channel out for more awesome, politically incorrect content. Now, go out into the world and become an awesome and relevant somebody.